The Mujahideen Khalq called is an extremist group based on radical Islamic ideology and socialism under the leadership of Masoud and Maryam Rajavi. They were in the United States State Department of Foreign Terrorist Organizations. But despite the history of terrorism and lack of popularity among Iranians, Obama administrations removed them from the list in 2012. The Mujahideen has a deep hostility toward Americans. In 1975, when Mohammad Reza Shah was ruling in Iran, several American agents were killed by Mujahideen group. At the time, some of the murderers were sentenced to capital punishment. In 1979, mullahs and the Mujahideen united and overthrew the Shah. Then they occupied the American embassy, which 52 American diplomats and citizens were held hostage for 444 days. After a while, they took over the power and then had some struggles with mullahs and finally were defeated by them. So they escaped from Iran and joined Saddam Hussein. They fought in the war between Iran and Iraq and killed many innocent people. According to Jalal Talabani, the first president of Iraq after Saddam Hussein, 5,000 members of the Mujahideen involved in the battle for Kirkuk and played a key role in that genocide. After the failure in the war, Masoud Rajavi was very angry and forbade the members of Mujahideen from visiting their families for good. According to witnesses who managed to escape from the Mujahideen's camps in Iraq, Masoud Rajavi made women to divorce and raped them. The Mujahideen are also considered as enemies of Israel. After moving the capital of Israel to Jerusalem, the Mujahideen not only did not congratulate Israel, but also they expressed their deepest sympathy to Mahmoud Abbas and Palestinian people through Mujahideen's Farsi Twitter. Considering Mujahideen's terrorist background, few politicians are still trying to introduce them as the only alternative to current mullah's regime in Iran. But Iranians have already chosen their own option. They have joined Restart movement under the leadership of Sayyid Mohammad Hosseini. Restart is the only Iranian nationalist opposition group that wants peace and tranquility for everyone in the world.